If you cannot, for whatever reason, keep your dog, we do not allow those dogs to go into the shelter system somewhere else. We take our dogs back for the life of that dog. No questions asked. So when we do that, if Rico goes into the wrong home, he does something bad. So a couple months goes by and things have been getting progressively worse. No one asks for help. No one does anything. And then Rico does something. Someone has a mistake. Someone has an accident and Rico does something bad. Well, now that dog comes back to us. Not only does he come back, which means maybe I don't have a kennel, or maybe I have an empty kennel and I was about to save a life somewhere else, and now that dog is screwed because I got to take him back. Which again, I want to. I like that we stand by that, but it's a reason why our adoptions are not short-sighted or short-thoughted. They're very well thought out and on purpose. Because of that dynamic, we operate on a very different kind of time frame and feasibility and mobility. So we're looking for quality adoptions, and they do happen. Rocky was one of them. That was one of them. I had someone come in looking at Rico yesterday, and it'll happen for him too. It'll happen for all the dogs as long as we keep chipping away at it and keep striving at it. This is a big part of it. We're going to eventually be doing some videos, and we're going to show, not just talk about, but show what DAWG does on a regular basis. Show dogs like Rico helping other dogs, showing a video of a dog coming in, nervous, antisocial, and the process that we go under, not just the staff, but the dogs too. How our dogs, every single dog here, has a role to play. We really are a pack. And when I get either an aggressive dog or a really fearful dog, whether it's people or dog as the stimulus that's causing this behavior, dogs, hands down, bar none, are the most efficient way to start unraveling that perception that is not going to help them get adopted. So once we can expose that a little bit more, I think that even just the people walking through our doors, people know we're the non-kill shelter, and so they want to help. But knowing that we are striving to get our adopters to be not just loving, but leaders too. Because that's what's creating these quality adoptions, these quality, lasting adoptions for these dogs that really, really need it. They are looking for someone that respects the relationship on a level that can take a lot of accountability. On our adoption page, on the very last page, one of the questions that we ask is, out of all of these behaviors, what would you constitute a reason for returning this dog to us or get rid of this dog? And there's barking on there, there's biting on there, there's aggression, there's all these different characteristics, and again, that's a real question we have to ask, and we see people all the time check. None of these reasons would be ever a reason that I would bring this dog back. We still get him back all the time for reasons on there that were completely human error created. So once people see the effort on a wider scale that we put into our dogs, the effort that we put into our dogs, it'll help be a role model for the kind of effort we're expecting people to put into these dogs, because that's what the rescue is. That's what saving this dog's life looks like. It looks like this crazy amount of effort that gets the dog to be a safe member of the community. It doesn't do the community or us any good to save dogs and then make the community more dangerous. And that's a responsibility. That's a matter of respect.